Hey guys, so Nick Cannon decided to explain why he divorced with Mariah Carey, and he said that it was hard to be Mariah Carey's husband, especially at that time because nobody knew Nick. He was this C-list, maybe D-list actor, and he was basically a Mariah's husband. And he explained he struggles with that. And I don't quite understand because he decided on himself. It's kind of like same what Ashton Kutcher did, and then he complained about that. He said like, "Oh, Demi Moore was much more famous than me," but this guy's actually made a name and made a well-known name because of their wives. I don't think Nick Cannon would be Nick Cannon that we all know right now without Mariah Carey, without his marriage to Mariah Carey. So now they're complaining and explaining reasons, but we all know what happened. Nick decided to marry Mariah because Mariah had influence in Hollywood, that with her connections he could have reached his potential. That's why he decided to marry her. I think that was one of the main reasons why. I don't believe in this love and romantic BS.
Cause I got married in my 20s still, you know what I mean, to the biggest star in the world. And my trajectory was here, and then hers, she's already in a different stratosphere. So, I would lay up at night thinking like, is this who I am? Am I Mariah's man?
Yeah.
Is that what my life is supposed to be? There's nothing wrong with it.
I understand it though. Like, it's like,
and I got really comfortable in it. She got islands, and I'm waking up at noon, and people bringing me steaks on a platter.
Yeah, so he decided to marry her, and he didn't know about that. He's gonna wake up in the morning and think that I'm Mariah's man. I mean, Nick Cannon was nobody. I mean, maybe he could have achieved his success without Mariah. Maybe. It's arguable. But he was no one. Nobody knew him. Maybe like, except few people in the industry who watch his movies. So his fame and success, I think it's partially because he dated Mariah.
And then when you have children, and the hierarchy of just your man shit is like, wait, I'm carrying a purse, the diaper bag, I'm standing on the corner. I'm like, wait, she rocking being all the alpha that
well,
she
by the way,
is.
she deserves it. By the way.
And she did. I believe she needs a dude like that.
Yeah.
I'm just not that dude.
That's why he made so many kids after. It's BS again. Like so many man and regular people actually live with their wives and don't think about that. Like, I think my theory, again, I'm not 100% sure about that. My theory is just Nick married Mariah because of fame and because he figured out that Mariah, even though probably he liked her, but for sure he had this thought in his mind that he doesn't want to admit about, that he married her partially because of her fame.
And then she deserved it, and that's like the love kept me there. Like even made it work so well because I was like, oh, you need somebody. You need a support system. You need somebody that don't want you for your money. You need somebody that's sincere. You need somebody that's willing to build a family and raise some amazing kids together. And that was my goal. But then there was just something constantly in me like, I got it.
The man.
Like, he's trying to explain himself, and I believe that it was partially a reason why he decided to divorce, but also it was I think, age difference, age gap. And the more famous he became, the more he understood he can do better. He can do whatever he wants in life and be with people his age. And that's what he did actually. He was with a lot of women and now has a lot of baby mamas. Even though, it's really easy to achieve some success when you're married to somebody. It's important, right? Somebody's with connections, but it's hard to maintain it. So that's why I applaud Nick for that, because he definitely proved that he's relevant.
So I'm like struggling with that. Like that was the thing. Like you would see me in suits every day, and I'm trying to prove that I'm a man. Because there's also the inner adolescent complex in me of like, I'm trying to prove that I'm a man because I'm standing next to a woman.
Yeah.
Of course it was because of his wife's connections. Of course. I mean, entertainment industry is really harsh and hard. There's a lot of people trying to get there to achieve success. And it's not a lot of spots. That's why we see these people who have sons and daughters or have fathers in the industry, because nepotism is real and it exists in the entertainment industry. So that's why, like, I can say one thing, that Nick Cannon obviously used his then wife Mariah Carey connections to achieve success that he has right now.
In the end, Nick, who has been public with his decades-long battle with lupus, says that his health battle put things into perspective when he realized, quote, "I have so much to do." And since his 2016 split from Mariah, Nick has welcomed 10 children with 5 different partners, with the most recent being his daughter, Halo Marie, who was born in December of 2022.
So 10 kids by 5 different women, and he says that he was afraid of being Mariah's man because when he was carrying diapers or whatever. I mean, Nick is full of shit. I would say that. And I don't know, what do you think? Do you believe him? Do you believe what he says, that he was just blown away, but that he was, I mean, this is typical BS. I mean, he's not saying the truth because truth is harsh. And maybe he himself convinced himself that that's the truth. But we all know that, you know, Nick became too big and he was making money on his own. So there was a time to leave Mariah. Same happened with Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. He decided to, when he became famous for different stuff like Punk'd and different projects that he did, he said, like, you know, it's time to move on, because obviously this huge age gap between Mariah and Nick, between Ashton and Demi, it's not gonna work out like that. I don't think so, at least. I want to know your thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Also support this channel, like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. That's the only channel with unbiased news. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.